Hello everybody, this is Fronito Bobbin here, and welcome to race number 38 of the 2020-21 NROL Skittles Cup Series season. This is the Lionel 600 at the Bowman Gray Stadium. And then of course another race as a to do one more sports channel, another race I'm having to record. Yeah, it's actually like this for the next few races as well. But yeah, so there's another weird race. So I kind of already explained this in the truck series race, but I'm going to explain it here. So essentially what I'm doing here is this isn't a live recording. This is me doing this. We're using the replay file because I lost the recording, and here's why. So what happened was, last October I got some solid state drives to try and get some more hard drive space. Unfortunately, these drives were completely broken and did not work at all. However, I didn't find out about this until I started pasting the files onto the drives, and then the drives became corrupted, and so did the files I had on the drives. So unfortunately, after that, the files were recovered and were lost. So yeah, basically, all the races I recorded, the heat races, the main stuff, all those races, sadly, all of those were lost after I got some hard drives. So that's why this isn't a live race. That's why we're having to do it this way, because the original recording is lost forever. So this is basically the best I can do. So yeah, I know it sucks they won't be able to see the heat races now, but it is what it is, so we just have to make the best of what we have. So then, since I can't show you what's going to happen, I'm going to tell you what happened. So this is a short track, of course, so this means only limited drivers can race. For this race, the limit has been capped at 20, so some drivers will have gone home early. So this one we did 4 heat races, and the C main and the B main. So then, here's what happened in the races. So for heat race number 1, we had Martin Truex Jr., Ryan Blaney, Duck, Matt Kenseth, the Real Xbox Nerd, Kevin Harvick, Rebecca, Eric Gambola, Matt DiBenedetto, Ryan Newman, Derber, and Money. And now as for the results of heat race number 1, so we had Duck, Matt DiBenedetto, Rebecca, Martin Truex Jr., and Kevin Harvick, who finished top 5, so they all went to the A main. You had Matt Kenseth, Mummy, and Ryan Blaney, and Derber, who went to the B main, and you had Eric Gambola, Ryan Newman, and the Real Xbox Nerd going to the C main. Race number 2, we had Ryan Preece, Brad Keselowski, Cole Custer, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Gridgen, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Bubba Wallace, Quinn Houff, and Reed Sorensen. So for those, you had Brad Keselowski, Cole Custer, Gridgen, Ryan Preece, and Joey Logano making it to the A main. A certain Busch, I don't remember Kyle or Kurt Busch, but some Busch, and Denny Hamlin, Reed Sorensen, and Quinn Houff went to the B main, and they had Bubba Wallace, Christopher Bell, and some other Busch going to the C main. I should have wrote down which Busch it was, but sadly I don't know. So you know what? I'll put a correction as I'm editing this video, so you guys know which Busch I'm talking about. So yeah. So for race number 3, we had Fronito Bobbin, Russell David, Tyler Reddick, Alex Bowman, Oliver, Chris Buescher, Nia, Clint Boyer, Austin Dillon, Jim Johnson, Kana, and Miss Lois Bella. That's right, Kana raced. And for the results, we had Fronito Bobbin, Tyler Reddick, Russell David, Alex Bowman, and Jim Johnson going to the top, going out to the A main. In the top 5, then you had Kana, Chris Buescher, Miss Lois Bella, and Oliver going to the B main, and Clint Boyer, Austin Dillon, and Nia going to the C main. And 5 for the heat race number 4, we had Perry Cesar, Eric Jones, William Byron, Chase Elliott, Donald, Tim Tom, bank coaches, Douglas, Ricky Stellar Jr., Daniel 6, Mr. Letty, and BJ McLeod. And for the results, you had Tim Tom, Chase Elliott, William Byron, Perry Cesar, and Douglas all going to the A main, BJ McLeod, Danger 6, Eric Jones, Mr. Letty going to the B main, and bank coaches, Donald, and Ricky Stellar Jr. going to the C main. So then we did the C main itself, and in the C main, you had Donald, Clint Boyer, some Busch, and Nia. Moving on to the B main, and then you had bank coaches Eric Gambola, Christopher Bell, the Real Xbox Nerd, Bob Wallace, Ryan Newman, Ricky Stellar Jr., and Austin Dillon, who got bumped and had to be sent home. Then you had the B main, in which you had Donald, Denny Hamlin, Eric Jones, BJ McLeod, Kana, Busch, Oliver, and Nia going to the A main, and then you had another Busch, Derber, Ryan Blaney, Matt Kenseth, Mommy, Reed Sorensen, Clint Boyer, Quinn Houff, Chris Buescher, Mr. Letty, Miss Leigh's brother, and Danger 6, who got bumped for the day. And so we come to our final grid for the main race itself. So for this one, starting grid for this race, you have Mark Scheer starting on pole, Tim Tom in second, Joe Gunn on third, Joe Gridge in fourth, Brad Keselowski in fifth, Jerry Jones sixth, Chase Elliott seventh, Oliver in eighth, Fronito Bobbin in ninth, William Byron 10th, Con 11th, Russell David in 12th, Kurt Busch 13th, Cole Custer 14th, Denny Hamlin 15th, Bracer 16th, Matt DiBenzo 17th, Nia 18th, Doug 19th, Reddick 20th, Kevin Harvick 21st, Ryan Preece 22nd, Alex Bowman 23rd, Rebecca 24th, Donald 25th, Douglas 26th, Jimmy Johnson in 27th, and BJ McLeod in 28th. So there's the setup. That's everything that happened. That's all you need to know. So with the introduction stuff out of the way, it is time to race. It's time for this insane Cup Series season to continue at the Madhouse. And based on what we saw in yesterday's Truck Series race, today is going to be something else. Now, with that being said, I do have an idea already of what the results are from this race. But I'm going to try my best to act surprised and, of course, not spoil anything. So, with that in mind, pace car pulls off, and green flag is in the air for the Lionel 600 at Bowman Gray. Martin Truex Jr. with a pretty good start, and he's got the blue engines from Soas right behind him, and Gridron already going to take the spot from Tim Tom, and Gridron up into the second position right off the bat. Number 5 is Eric Jones. I say Eric Jones like Christopher Bell. Yeah, here's me confusing time periods, because this season is set in the 2020 season or 2020, whereas I'm recording this in 2022. So yeah. Meanwhile, though, Eric Jones, as of now, trying to rough up Gridron here, and once again the front runners are getting out in front. However, of course, with how small this track is, lap traffic will be a factor in the equation. So Eric Jones in third, runs a bit wide though. Gridron though gonna keep the spot. But Martin Truex Jr. now with the commanding lead at the moment. Let's go back a bit, see what's here. Here's Kana. Kana right off the bat in the top 6. Yeah, Kana just recently started racing in this series, and funnily enough, when they made this paint scheme, All Engines Go wasn't even a thing. Now, we were running the second season of All Engines Go, and Mattel has already extended All Engines Go to 4 seasons. Thank you, Mattel. And thank you for making Kana. But hey, at least Kana's racing today, so she can see what she can do in the Cup Series. Of course, Kana will be a full-time driver next season. Yeah, of course, not going to see next season, but just imagine. So as Martin is quite far in the lead, the field begins single file. Here's Frona Bobbin with an overtake on Joey Logano, as Frona Bobbin does. And here is Martin Truex on the lead, but of course, already catching the lap traffic. It was actually around this time in the Truck Series race that your leader caught to the lap traffic. And here's Martin Truex about to do the same as lap traffic. Is still double wide, and there's people everywhere. Nowhere to hide here at Bowman Gray Stadium. So Martin Truex has a commanding lead right now, but will he be able to keep it? Ooh, Matt DiBenzo in front of Frona Bobbin. That's interesting. As Frona Bobbin about to lose a spot to Logano. And Martin Truex has done it. Martin Truex has caught up to the tail end of the field on lap number 13. So it is Martin Truex Jr. time. Let's see how we can do getting around these guys. Ooh, first up, he's got his own teammate, Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin running in last. With Truex Jr., of course, leading now. But with that in mind, this caused Martin to slow up, and Gridron now eating into Truex's lead, and Gridron right behind Martin Jr., but Truex is going to keep the door closed on him, but here comes Gridron to the inside lane. And Gridron, no, he's still trying. Gridron sending it on the inside of Martin Jr. It's now a side-by-side battle for the lead, and Gridron's going to send on the inside lane, and Gridron is going to take the lead here at Bowman Gray Stadium. But now, of course, lap traffic is still a factor of the equation, and now it is Gridron, ironically enough, Gridron is not being to contend with his own teammate. But Gridron not going to waste time. Ooh, gets into the a little bit. But Gridron not going to play around today, and he gets around Nia. Yes. And Gridron Now getting around Denny Hamlin as well. And Gridrin is now already trying to seal the show here. Pretty early in the race to do that, but to each their own. Not too far back, Berkshire, of course, still in second, and Eric Jones are trying to get around him. And it seems like the entirety of JGR has found each other. And Truex now trying to get back around Eric Jones, and what's that? There's some guys going cross country. Russell looks like Russell's even tried to his hand at off-roading for a second there. And here's Kana. Kana, who just started racing part-time in the Cup Series, now making her way around Eric Jones. So dang, Kana, brand new driver, and she's already got some moves. And Gridrin, though, here is Gridrin, who's actually in the inside lane. And not too far in front of, well, I say not too far. He's somewhat in front of Marchwood Jr., but we'll see how things turn out here as Russell Taylor going a lap down. But let's take a moment to appreciate Russell Taylor driving a beautiful looking Specialist in Amtrak paint scheme. This is the Midnight Blue livery to celebrate 50 years of Amtrak. But sadly that paint is already going a lap down. So Truex has the lead and Gridrin actually trying to build a bit of a gap here. As Gridrin, well, he has that lead, but how long will we be able to keep it? We'll be able to keep it, or will Marchwood Jr. something to say for him? And Kana not too far back, running in third. Ooh, Truex. Ah, it looks like Gridrin's made his way around Chase Elliott. It's a little bit soon, but Gridrin trying everything he can to stay in front. Long way to go, though. Race got a bit quiet. Guess keep up with Marchwood Jr. as Truex. Right now, your runner-up driver with Kana trying to stay behind in third. We'll see if Kana's anything for the leaders in this race. Truex gets around. No, not quite yet. And there he goes. Truex around Nia. Yes. Now it's trying to get around. Continue with Chase Elliott, and actually Chase Elliott is the only car separating Truex from Gridrin. So let's see if Truex. There he goes. There he goes. Yes, no, maybe. And there he goes. Marchwood Jr. gets around Chase Elliott, and now he's got Gridrin right in his view. Let's see if Gridrin can keep up his lead, but now he's got Marchwood Jr. right on his tail. We'll see if Marchwood Jr. can take a risk here with getting around. Rebecca here is now, yeah, Gridrin having to put up with a lot of his teammates in this race, it seems. Yes. Not much to speak of though at the moment. Oh, but there is Truex. He's right behind Gridrin. Here we go. This could manifest itself. Yes. Gridgen. Oh, Gridgen runs wide. He runs wide. That's gonna open the door for Truex. Surprisingly, but then Truex follows up and does the same mistake. So Truex just lost all the ground he would have made up there. And here is Gridgen now back in lap traffic, and here is William Byron running slow today. See how quickly Gridgen can get around William Byron. Ooh, it's gonna slow him up though with Truex right behind him. He's gonna get around him though. Gridgen makes the pass on Willie B. That's gonna put a car between Gridgen and Truex. Oh, he's gonna go for another one. This time on another one of his teammates. Trying to get around Rebecca. And he does. Gridgen now putting 2 cars between him and Truex. Now he's got a slow car and BJ McLeod. Oh, is Rebecca gonna try to get back around her own teammate? Ooh, let's see. Truex is there. This will get tight. Ooh, okay, here comes Truex. And Truex gets around Rebecca here. And now, Truex once again right behind Gridgen. Oh, Gridgen runs wide. Here's a chance for Truex. Ooh, Truex trying really, really hard. He's got it. He's got the nose underneath him. Here comes Martin Truex Jr. and he sends it. And Martin Truex Jr. will take the lead with 1/4 of the way of the race completed. And Truex in the lead. Truex in the lead. Gridgen, of course, not too far back, but then Kana is miles behind. So at the moment, it's just going to be Martin Truex and Gridgen dueling out for the lead. Gridgen runs a bit wide. I mean, Truex runs a bit wide. Now I'm confusing driver names again. That's BJ McLeod, who right now is the next slow car in front of Truex. Gridgen might be trying to hang back though, trying to pull a strategy, because, yeah, we're only 1/4 of the way through the race, so we still have a long way to go. Truex sends it. Actually, he's got around BJ McLeod and now Brad Keselowski. And Truex. Oh, but Keselowski, they're not going to give up just yet. Keselowski trying to stay on the lead lap here. And he will. Brad Keselowski back onto the lead lap. But Truex isn't going to give up so easily. But he runs wide. And William Byron though. Ooh, a blessing for Truex. William Byron gets around Gridgen. That's going to put some more space between Truex and Gridgen. So Truex keeps the lead. So, not a lot of action happening at the track at the moment. I mean, there's a lot of action, but not quite up front. Ooh, BJ McLeod. BJ McLeod, the underdog, driving for Spire Motorsports. Trying to get around Truex. And BJ McLeod gonna unlap himself here. And that is going to put Gridgen right behind Martin Truex Jr. And they're next to each other once again. Here he goes, Gridgen. He's gonna do it. And Gridgen back into the lead. And due to that, Truex's lead is short-lived. Oh, not so though. Alright, they're now side by side with each other, and Truex get back to the lead. It is now a full-on duel between Truex and Gridgen. Ooh, is Gridgen gonna send it? Maybe. He's looking at him. We'll see. Tell you what though, these guys have quite a bit. Right now the next guy in position is Eric Jones, and he's a good 3 seconds back. So really these two can just keep fighting each other. Theoretically all the way to the end of the race, or until a caution, if that were to come out. Oh, here comes Gridgen. And it's gonna be Gridgen. And ooh, it's still side by side. Truex, oh boy, Truex, could he get eaten up by Byron? Nope, not yet. So Gridgen back in front. And Truex, oh boy. William Byron now trying to get around Truex. That is going to give Truex a bit more work to do to keep up with Gridgen. Whoa, okay. Oh, we have a bit of a crash here. Uh-oh. Bit of an accident just happened. And the caution's out. Caution. First of the day. And we have a bit of a pile up here. And there it is, our first caution of the day. Here at Bowman Gray Stadium. Our first caution of the night, I should say. Let's actually see what happened there in a closer detail. Okay, it didn't actually directly involve Truex. It was actually Gridgen getting into it. I'm trying not to act surprised here, but yeah, caution. Oh, hold up. Wait, no. Okay, so Gridgen got into the back of Keselowski, and then Keselowski back in track quite aggressively, and it said duck it to the inside lane, and I'm guessing that's what brought the caution. Yeah, Duck was just an innocent bystander the whole thing. And he's got turned into and put in the outside wall. Also caused a bit of damage for Gridgen. Now, I'm not sure if that was the cause of the caution, though, but I'm going to take another look just to be sure. The pace car's already on the track. Let's see. And yeah, it looks like I hit the wrong button. Hello, Ryan Priest. But yeah, it does look like that it was this situation that did bring out the caution. So, caution is out for the first time at Bowman Gray. And yes, part of me didn't know there was a caution coming. I just wasn't sure when it was going to happen or what was going to be the cause of it, but there you go. So the field's a bit of a mess. I think right now we'll just look at the pace car and wait for everybody to get cycled around. Heh. I like everyone's trying to get around the pace car, even though the pace car physically isn't there. A lot of guys coming to pit road for some reason. Not sure why. But whatever, I guess. It's gonna mess up a lot of the positions. And Truex. It's your first one back out in front. Well, technically he's being scored for second. Alright, we'll just say let's look at the pace car, because, yeah. Alright, looks like the caution period's a bit more messy than I thought. Now, strange enough, everyone is pitted, except for the top three. And lights are out. So we're going to be racing pretty soon, and right now, Harvick is being scored as the leader. And a lot of the field's not going to lap down. Alright. Pace car pulls off. And we're going green flag racing again. Oh boy, that was a bit of a mess. And caution's back out again as there's a big crash. Big thing just happened at the front of the field. Oh boy. And Tyler Reddick on fire and on the well, on fire, but blown more. Oh boy. Oh, we got sent to the wall. Tyler Reddick goes for a flip at Bowman Gray Stadium. I don't know how in the world that happened. Let's actually get a closer look at that because I couldn't. Yeah, this camera angle isn't the best. Here we go. This is pretty good. Alright, so Reddick and front of Alpha just getting into a bit of a scrap with each other. And then Reddick hits the inside wall at a very bad angle, gets flung by front of Bobbin, and then is sent into a roll. There you go. All things considered, the last side was pretty messy. And Reddick done for the day. Alright, pace car back onto the track. And hopefully, lights will be able to get lined up correctly now. Quite hard for some of these guys to get around the pace car, it seems. A couple guys going back on pit road, of course. Probably to take some damage. Tell you, this field's just not sure where to go, it seems. Says a lot for some drivers to get back on the lead lap, though. So Harvick is your race leader at the moment. So there we go, the field not having an opportunity to get lined up here. Kinda. So he's now semi-organized. And Kevin Harvick, the only driver who didn't pit, has now just taken the lead of this race. I'm really not sure why. Well, I mean, it's a smart decision, obviously. I don't know why everyone pitted. Harvick, the other one not to pit. And, okay, lights back out again. Because, yeah, this feels kind of a mess right now. Okay, here comes Truex. Matt DiBenedetto's getting scored for first, and okay, so we got Kevin Harvick, Marcus Jr., Matt DiBenedetto, and Eric Jones up here. Oh no, Gridron, not Eric Jones. Oh, Eric Jones actually back on the lead lap, technically. So right now, your top 4 drivers in the race are now up here. Of course, we also have a bunch of lap down cars that went on lap down from pits, so we'll see how things are from here. And green flag back in the air in Bowman Gray. Okay, Eric Jones trying to aggressively keep his lead lap. That's what he will, Eric Jones. Trying to stay on the lead lap. Alright, that was a much better restart than before. It's a little bit crowded, but at least worse didn't happen. And right now, it is Kevin Harvick who has claimed the lead of the race. Meanwhile, much to your previous leader. Whoa, 3 wide for position, 3 wide! Virgin and Matt DiBenedetto getting together. Man, this field's just all over the place. Oh, another one! Another thing just happened. And wow, that was the worst re-entry I've ever seen from Alex Bowman. And sadly, that's brought yet another caution. Oh boy. Alright, so let's see what happened to Alex Bowman here. He just was coming out of pit road, and it came out in the worst way possible and got into Joey Logano. And also, somebody... Oh, it was Oliver. Wow. Oops, not Douglas. Oliver. Yeah, Oliver not sure where to go here. And with a blown engine, that's going to be the end of the day for Oliver. So we'll rack him up and try again. On the flip side though, Eric Jones will be able to use this as an opportunity to actually start on the lap. Jump cut there after just being interrupted, because of course. Anyway, back on the pace car, so I guess we'll see if we're able to sort each other out, because this is a miss. So Harvick is still currently your leader, with Grudgeon now up in the second, and yeah, you can see how things are for top 5. Oh, Eric Jones went back a lap down. Oh, okay. Well, so much for that, I guess. It's surprised it's difficult to get on the pace car, apparently. Yeah. Bit of a mess. And lights are out again for some reason. Oh boy. So they can bring lights back out again, or are they just gonna do this restart? Oh, there we go. Throwing the bobbin. Oh, I guess, okay. I guess so. Throwing the bobbin. Got some of that information on the radio feed as there is no good camera angle. So Throwing the bobbin decides he wants to yeet Brad Keselowski sideways completely. And that is going to extend this caution period a little bit longer, which will hopefully give enough time for these guys to actually line up correctly. So Throwing the bobbin not happy with what race control is doing. Okay, we'll get that now. They're just gonna tell them to suck it up and bang. So you have Harvick, Grudgeon, Truex, and Matt DiBenedetto here, and Kana up in the top 5. That's interesting. Alright, well here we go. This is our restart now. Okay, not the cleanest thing in the world, but the top 4 guys are up here. And green flag in the air again. Ooh, Chase Elliott. Lap down car trying to... And caution is back. Caution's out again. Man, oh man, we just can't get this race restarted, can we? Caution out again. Somebody didn't even see the incident. What happened this time? Let's go back a bit. Someone had a spin. Oh, it was Donald's. Let's see what happened here. Oh. Huh, right as the waste went back to green flag as well. Donald gets spun by Eric Jones. And the caution is out again. Right as the race started, we're under caution once again. Oh boy, this race turned to a bit of a demolition derby now. Kind of wish the air drive was just fused to the pace car. Look at that. So the pace car is now fusing into Russell David. Which is funny, because Russell doesn't like cautions. Wonder how Russell is going to react when he sees this moment. Alrighty, well, let's at least try to make an attempt to get this race restarted. Come on, guys. Okay, here we go. So we have, once again, we have Harvick, Gridrin, Tim Tom? What the heck? Okay. Alright, something's really up with the starting grid. Oh, there's Truex. Oh, there's gonna be something. Oh no, everyone's just lined up like this. Okay. Alright, so everyone's actually caught up now. They're single file, but they're gonna go double file once we're ready to go. But looks like everyone is actually caught up now, so yay. And here comes Brad Keselowski. Alright, lights off the pace car. And hey, Brad Keselowski just earned himself a free opportunity to start up here. Let's got Truex. And I think Mike Benedetto will be coming up pretty soon as well. Oh, never mind. She's going back. Okay. Alright, so it's going to be Kevin Harvick, Gridrin, and... Oh no, here comes Gridrin. Yeah, okay, here we go. Alright. Let's try this again. Green flag back in the air. Kevin Harvick with a flying start with no traffic in his way. And Tim Tom having to make his way around these guys. See if Gridrin, though, do something. As we're halfway through this race. Yay! Alright, Gridrin getting around Keselowski. Oh, Kurt Busch just throws back onto the track. Like they didn't hit anybody. So we are still racing. Ooh, Matt DiBenedetto getting quite aggressive. Matt DiBenedetto trying to use the opportunity to make up some positions. And Matt DiBenedetto up into the 3rd spot. With Truex in 4th. Truex with a bit of damage. But Truex not giving up. He may already have a couple wins on this season, but that's not going to stop him from trying to get another one. Especially with the playoffs not too far off from now. And there he goes. Sends it on Keselowski. Still in 4th, though. That being said, though, Gridrin, Matt DiBenedetto, and Truex are all together, but there is now 2 lap-down cars separating them from Kevin Harvick. Simtom lap down car at the moment. Let's watch the battle back here. He's Gridgen in second. Back to Benedetto though. Might try something. Gridgen's fast. And I think he might be fast enough to stay ahead of Matt Benedetto. We'll see if the Benedetto does anything for Gridgen though. I'm not sure if he does. Not much to speak of at the moment, though. Let's watch Harvick get around this lap trap. He's already gotten around Duck and Kurt Busch. Oh, now he's got the Javon Morsbush duel right in front of him. Russell David in front of him, but not giving Harvick any room here. Kevin Harvick's got an entire organization to deal with in front of him. Gets around the man himself in front of Aubin. And there's Kurt Busch as well. Kurt Busch really getting around in front of Aubin. And now the one Morsbush too is separated. Tell you what, another Harvick is in lap traffic. It'll be interesting to see if anyone from behind can catch up. We'll see if Gridgen or Guido have anything for him. Yes. Ooh, can he send it? Harvick sends it on Alex Bowman. Ironically, Alex Bowman, he's contributed to a couple cautions in this race. That makes it that we still have 80 laps to go. And I'm just not sure. Oh, to Benedetto. Hold on, did Benedetto make its way around Gridgen? I think he did. Hold on, let me go back a couple laps. Oh, here we go. Here's the pass. Matt Benedetto found his way around Gridgen. Ooh, Duck on the way a bit as well, but he made it. And Matt Benedetto around Gridgen. Yes. Alright, so we'll see how this battle develops. As Harvick continues to make his way through traffic. And once again, there's somebody mowing along outside the commentary box. So there's a bit of a battle for second though between Gridgen and Matt Benedetto, so let's keep an eye on this one because I actually managed to miss an overtake as Matt Benedetto did get around Gridgen. So we'll see if he can stay ahead of Gridgen. Oh, but he runs wide here. As Gridgen not far back. Matt Benedetto. Oh, here comes Gridgen. He might try something here. Trist's falling pretty far back now. He was up here, but then the caution and everything happened, so that has mitigated him back further down the field. I think so. The race has gone a bit quiet up, or at least up front it has. Oh, got to the middle, we get to the wall. As I say that, we got some action on track here. And here is Gridgen right by Matt Benedetto, and here he goes. And Gridgen with the overtake on Matt Benedetto. Gunnar maybe in front, but this is the race for second between Gridgen and Matt Benedetto. Ooh. And just like that, Gridgen has now taken second back away from Matt Benedetto. And caution's out again. Caution is out again, and Matt Benedetto just decided to just yeet Alex Bowman. Wow. Okay, didn't see that coming. But Matt Benedetto seems like he's losing his patience, and he turns Alex Bowman. And Alex Bowman with no car control left smacks into the outside barrier. And that is going to be the end of Alex Bowman's day here at Bowman Gray. And caution's out once again. And Alex Bowman comes to a stop on the racetrack, and he is done. I kind of came out of nowhere. That's what Bowman's doing here now. He's just in the way. Guy's trying to get back to pit road, but might stop on the race. I can wait for the tow truck. So, caution's out once again. So then, this guy's convinced they're 2 laps down. Oh. Also, why did William Byron exit the race? Didn't see that. Alright then, so caution. Let's see if this is a quick one. Okay, lights out. Alright, so Harvick has the lead. And yes, Kevin Harvick may be in first place. But now the field is having to restart and reset again. Will Harvick be able to keep the lead? Who's got Gridgen, Matt Benedetto, and also this is going to allow Truex to get back up here as well. So this could get interesting. And pace car pulls off. And green flag in the air again. And Tim Tom hasn't quite unlapped himself, but he has been able to now make himself 1 lap less down. Ooh, Russell David looks like he's going to try to do the same. Another driver's going to get their lap back. See if they can run away from Truex. Oh, Kevin Harvick gets sent wide. And Kurt Busch is going to be another driver to get around him. And that's going to allow Gridgen to get the door opened. And here comes Gridgen. And Gridgen is going to send it on Kevin Harvick. And will take the lead. Not the best restart for Kevin Harvick. Gridgen in first. The 2 number 4 cars battling each other. Now this is a race. Alright. Gridgen's got the lead, but can he keep it? Bit of lap traffic, but of course those are the guys who got around them. So hey, we got some drivers who are going to get, well, be less than 1 lap. Well, okay, they're going to get 1 of the laps back. There you go. And Gridgen right now, smooth sailing, of course. It's just having a restart. Not much in the way of traffic for Gridgen at the moment. There are some cars in front of him, but they're going quick enough to where Gridgen doesn't have to worry about him. Front of Bobbin. Running a little bit slow, though, it seems. Okay, yeah, there's front of Bobbin getting overtaken by Gridgen. Oh my goodness. Front of Bobbin getting overtaken by Tim Tom as front of Bobbin. This car's a bit dented at the moment. And that's a bit of an understatement, I realize. Oh, Gridgen! Oh, Gridgen runs wide. Oh boy, Gridgen runs a bit wide to the corner. And Martrix Jr. is now back into contention, and so is Matt Benedetto. Your top 4 drivers on the lead lap are all next to each other now. And Frodo running quite slow. Could this impact Gridgen and the other leaders? Okay, Gridgen getting around front of Bobbin like nothing. See if the other guys can do the same. Okay! That's the wrong button. Did Harvard just put the bumper to front of Bobbin? Doesn't seem like it, but he definitely got close. But Kevin Harvick getting around a slow-moving Frony to Bobbin. But it has extended Gridgen's lead a little bit. This could be a good battle in the last 50 laps. Ooh, more lap traffic though for Gridgen to deal with. He doesn't really need this though. And here we go, 50 laps to go, Bowman Gray. How long can Gridgen keep up the pace? Oh, he runs wide! That's not a good idea. And Kevin Harvick has just gone around Douglas, which means Kevin Harvick now is, and he's doing it. Here he goes, Kevin Harvick on the inside of Gridgen. And Kevin Harvick will retake the lead of Bowman Gray. And the caution's out again. Another caution at the Madhouse. Holy moly. How many cautions are we going to have tonight? Tell you what though, good timing for Harvick. He just overtook Gridgen right as the caution came out, which means Harvick will once again be on in front. And front of Bobbin, oh boy, front of Bobbin's car looks like it's expired. So I guess we'll go back in time a little bit and see what actually happened to bring out this caution with just less than 50 laps to go in the race. Oh, front of Bobbin made a mistake. I can kind of see in the background, but it looks like that was all front of Bobbin. What the heck was he doing? Oh my goodness me. Okay. Oh, he just... Okay. Oh, he got tagged by Logano. And then front of Bobbin lost control, gone back into Logano. Front of Bobbin with a bit of vengeance on Logano. He says, "You're gonna take me out? Well, guess what? I'm gonna take you with me." But unfortunately, he couldn't quite do it there. As that is going to be the end of front of Bobbin's day. Not like he was having a good day to start with. I mean, he was already running 24th. So, yeah, doesn't really matter much for front of Bobbin. As he is going to DNF. So front of Bobbin already having a pretty dismal day. Comes to an end with 50 laps to go. As traffic is now once again a bit of a mess. Logano is ever going up pit road though, so Logano may have a car fault. Well, front of Bobbin, link up to one of his monos. No one messes with me and gets away with it. Literally, as Logano was spinning him out, takes him with him. Yeah, that's front of Auburn. Alrighty then, so with that in mind, pace car. Well, duh, the pace car's out here. But everyone getting lined up, so we'll see how the... Oh, never mind, that's Kana. Kana going... Actually, Kana, the first driver lap down. This could be interesting. Lights out on the pace car. And once again, this is going to allow Harvick to start in front. And of course, he's got Gridrin, Truex, and Matabetta not too far back either. So we'll see how these guys restart. Keselowski though, and Russell David here as well. Up here, although he's not actually up here in position. He's just up here just because the race officials are a bit weird in this game. And green flag in the air once again. Oh, Harvick trying to get a good launch here, but couldn't. Brad Keselowski gonna hold his position. Keselowski and Russell David as well gonna try to make his way around Harvick. And he does. So Brad Keselowski and Russell David using this opportunity to make up a lap. And meanwhile, leaders are not far from each other. Here you have, actually all four of them are now coming just behind Harvick. And here is Gridrin, who might try again to send on the inside. Ooh, but he runs a little bit wide. I think I have Truex not too far back. And it looks like that Harvick is going to get back around Russell David. Russell David is not able to get the speed. And so Harvick is like, nope, I'm taking this distance back if you're going too slow. I need to win this race. And Gridrin in second. But Gridrin's got a Russell David in front of him. So let's see if Gridrin can do anything. Or is it too late with less than 50 laps to go? Less than 40 laps to go now. Let's see. Yeah. Not sure if Gridrin has anything for Harvick. We'll see how long until they come across slow traffic. But that being said, Gridrin now under fire from Truex. And Martin Truex Jr., who started this race on pole, is going to get back around Gridrin for the spot. And Martin Truex Jr. has now taken second place away from Gridrin. And here comes Kana, the first driver, a lap down, but in fifth, as most of the field's a lap down, so it's not really an embarrassment. And Kana gonna make her way around Gridrin. That being said, there's just a bit too much traffic. I think Harvick might have this race in the bag. Now, I'm not going to speak too soon, especially with 30 laps to go. But we'll see if Harvick can keep up the pace for the next 30 laps. Yes. Ooh, Russell David going quite quick. It's kind of already around Gridrin. I'm not sure. Well, either way, Kana is not going slow. So kind of showing the world why she's fast. Oh, she gets sent wide though, right as I just said that. And Gudrun trying to get back around Kana. So the battle for second is on between Gudrun and Martrix Jr. I'm not sure though if Truex has anything left to get around Harvick. Ooh, maybe not, as Harvick now gets around Brad Keselowski. And he's just come across more slow traffic. As long as Harvick gets around this guy quick enough, he's got nothing to worry about. Oh, he sends it deep on Douglas though. But no contact will be made, and Harvick gets around Douglas with no problem at all. That has increased the gap between him and Gudrun. Speaking of which, there is quite a race taken now as Gudrun makes way around Truex. And Gudrun back up to the second spot. So of course these guys, it's too late in the race for them to catch up with the Harvick, so they're gonna have their own race now. It is now Gudrun versus Truex second, or maybe not though, as well as David now separate them. And Douglas, slow moving driver. But Gudrun's gonna force his way right around him as quickly as he can. But a clear track here. Ooh, Truex getting held up. Not for long though, gonna get right around Douglas. And right now, Gudrun hoping to not get sold up by Keselowski here. Actually though, after Keselowski though, Gudrun's a bit of a clear track for now though, unless Harvick laps another guy. I think Gudrun has the spot though. Unless Truex can really send it on Gudrun these next 15 laps. Which he might. He's coming. So Harvick, he may have this race on lock. But the race for second is still on between Gudrun and Truex. And here is Nia, who strangely enough seems to have enough momentum on her own to get around Truex, despite, or would try to get around Truex despite being a lap down. Not enough to end in 12th, which isn't bad, but yeah. Alright, here we go. Does Truex have anything for Gudrun? Who's going to get the second spot? Getting close together. Or a bit for, well, Nia's getting close to Truex, so yeah. 10 laps to go. Ooh, Truex, he's trying really hard, but he overdrove the corner. And Truex just lost all the ground he made up there. That may have just done it. Less than 10 to go. Oh, Gudrun runs wide! Gudrun runs right through the corner. That's just allowed Truex to get closer. The race is still on. Gudrun can make a mistake at any moment. He's getting closer and closer. Truex made it right back up. 5 laps to go. Still got 5 more laps. Everybody runs wide. Truex runs wide again. And that might have just done it. Martin Truex Jr. going wide. And that may have just been his last chance. Ooh, Grudgeon though. That bad lap traffic. 3 laps to go. 3 more chances for Truex to do it. He's trying very hard. 2 laps to go. Time is running low. But with that in mind, Kevin Harvick, ever since the first caution came out, Harvick has been the star of the show. And he's going to lead them all the way to the checkered flag. And Kevin Harvick will win the Cup race at Bowman Gray Stadium. And Grudgeon will hold off Martin Truex Jr. to take second. Well, that race was a bit more of a mess compared to the Truck Series race, but still a pretty good one nonetheless. I guess that is the spirit of the Madhouse. Well, dang, that was quite the race. Felt a lot longer than it actually was. I mean, technically, as far as actual time, the race didn't even take an hour. Well, just close, but felt a lot longer than that. So, your final results from Bowman Gray is Kevin Harvick gained the win and leading the maximum lap of 111 laps. That's something. Grudgeon comes home in second. Martin Jr. third. Matt DiBenedetto fourth. Connor with a top 5. Despite being a lap down, top 5 for Connor. Pretty good for her. Eric Jones comes home in 6th. Chase Elliott 7th. Cole Custer in 8th. Perry served 9th. Ryan Preece in 10th. Tim Thomas 11th. Rebecca in 12th. Nia 13th. Denny Hamlin 14th. BJ McLeod with a 15th. Ooh, that's pretty good for him. Kurt Busch 16th. Russell David 17th. Donald in 18th. Jimmy Johnson 19th. Brad Keselowski in 20th. Doug 21st. Douglas 22nd. Jonah Gallon 23rd. Drew Lobman 24th. Alex Bowman 25th. Oliver 26th. Tyler Baker 27th. And William Byron rounded off the field in 28th. And he retired for, I don't know, maybe we saw it, maybe we didn't see it. But that's it for this race. And that's it for this weekend. Now, I guess I should say in advance, the next weekend of races, following this one, will be in this format where I'm doing this, like, re-recorded because, unfortunately, I lost the recorded files for Bowman Gray, and I also lost them for the next race as well. So, next race will be in the same, like, format where I'm, like, reacting to the, trying to do my best reaction to the replay saved thingamajig. So, just a word of note. But that's all for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in whatever I make next.